perch, well over 100 pounds, and just what an amazing setting to catch it from. Big old fish, ambush predator, great big paddle of a tail there, but at the business end, look at this, you don't have tentacles like a catfish, you've got big eyes, and then you've got this protrusible jaw. And when it actually opens that quickly, it's almost telescopic, and it just engulfs fish by creating a vacuum. The water just rushes in.
That's a scene from the Animal Planet series River Monsters. Host Jeremy Wade travels the globe, and his mission is to find the world's most mysterious and dangerous fish. Good morning. What kind of fish was that?
That was a Nile perch, and that was just below Murchison Falls in Uganda. The entire Nile is squeezed through a crack in the rock, so it's not just about the fish, it's about the places as well.
So you've captured, touched some of the most incredible fish. Do you have a bucket list? Is there still one you haven't caught?
I think all of them. I want to go back and catch a bigger one. There's bigger ones there. Yeah,
but is there one elusive one that is at the top of your list?
I had a list, 20 years ago, and I've ticked most of them off. There's one. I can't say too much about what I'm doing this year, but there's one this year that I'm after.
Well, there's at least this hint that you have an opportunity to dive into a pool of piranha.
Yes, that was a. I'm not sure I'd want to do that again. I mean, piranhas are interesting. They have this potential, but then other times you can very safely.
So what's the secret if you're going to dive in among them?
The secret is to talk to the local people. It's about understanding their behaviour, really. The program deals a lot with fear, how you deal with fear, and the answer to a lot of fear is actually understanding the thing that you're afraid of. It's not about hiding from it. It's not about trying to destroy it. It's understanding and coexisting.
But I read that when you're with the piranhas, eerily you felt safe. And it made me think, what's wrong with you, Jeremy? You're a little off, you're on drugs, a little crazy, what is it? Clearly you like it. And I'm making jokes about you, but what is it that motivates you to
it's curiosity.
do this?
I used to be a biology teacher. My thing is particularly freshwater rather than the sea. The sea, it's clear water, you can see what's there. There's been all sorts of natural history programs, there's books. Freshwater, it's muddy. It is a very mysterious realm. It's like another world. Even when I was a kid, 7 or 8 years old, there was this sense of exploration.
Curiosity. Are you ever afraid? And have you ever been hurt, we were asking?
Yeah, I am afraid, and fear is a healthy emotion because it makes you pay attention, it makes you focus your mind. I have been hurt, that's when you lose that focus, or you just happen to be unlucky.
But there's also this idea that an animal, for example, bears, if you have staring at a bear, he can feel your fear and will want to come forward, but if he doesn't feel that fear, there's not an incentive for him to come forward. Is that true?
I think that is true. I mean, certain fish very much, they act on a reflex level, and there have been cases of fish grabbing people's legs and stuff like that, but they probably didn't know it was somebody's foot. They see that splash, they're programmed to go for a splash because they think it's a small fish that might be a meal. So if you know that, don't flap your hands around in the way, and don't wear flashy jewellery or whatever, that kind of thing, yeah.
Well, Jeremy Wade, thank you. Fish is one of our favorite things to eat here. Nice to have you.